So Lufkin we've not actually been to yet. 105. Perfect. I was going to say, can we get a delivery that's far enough away? Delivery of propane. What are we, King of the Hill? More like Hank Hall, am I right? See, it's just over there. Can I just drive across? There's logs in the way, never mind. Oop, I forgot that there was a barrier. Oops. And there's no repair place between me and there. Never mind. This is why you pay attention, kids. Barrier's way too strong, I know, right? Like, seriously, I'm... See, I thought he was gonna go right. Ah, because it's a turn off. This is not going well. I wrongly thought that the road that I took was the right of way because it's the only one that shows up on the map, but of course it's actually the only way to the truck depot, and the right of way is actually the road that goes the other direction.
Keep left, and then exit left.
My critical thinking skills go out the window this sort of time.
Exit left.
Well, it wouldn't be a stream without some crashes, would it? At least with the like engine malfunctions and damage and stuff, I'm not trying to go faster than 65 anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference. Matters more in speedrunning when you sometimes lose your top gear, so then you can't go as fast.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Makes you decide to trail to a truck driver while they do the roundabout to your depot, crash into 3 things in quick succession. Yeah.
Turn left.
I mean, I'm far enough away from where the trailer is actually getting picked up that they don't know. They just got a call from a driver and saying, hey, yeah, I'll take your delivery, I'm on my way. And then this truck just turns up with like steam coming out of the radiator, one of the fenders is falling off.
Go straight.
What the hell happened to you? It's like, nothing, I'm here for your delivery. Certainly a case of if we have to stop at one of the way stations, they're not going to think my truck is in a perfect technical state as required by law.
Go straight.
Now, the distances you have to drive just between jobs to pick things up, I like that they have things a bit more spread out. But I think they might have gone a little bit too far, because now it becomes a little bit tedious.
And then turn right.
Have you seen what happens when you get hit by a train in this game? Yes. I hate crossing train tracks in this game.
Turn right.
One of my earlier, I think it's probably on YouTube, because it was part of one of my cruising jobs, and I think I kept it in, I'm not sure. It would have been Montana? Might even have been earlier, it might have been Idaho or something. But there was a double train track that I had to cross, and the barrier arm was up. It was fine. I got halfway across, I crossed the first track, and then the barriers went down, and they went down quickly enough that they trapped me on the train tracks. And there was a train coming. And I can't remember whether or not it hit me, or I think I managed to like go around the barrier, because it only goes down on one side, so I think I managed to get around the other side before getting hit. But yeah, I hate the fact that they don't give you much warning before the lines go, and then when they go, the barriers drop really quickly.
Turn right.
Engine malfunction, yeah, so now I'm turning up for the delivery and the truck just stalls.
Let's go.
Security check. Where are we? I guess because it's the like oil place, so they'll be worried about sinister people. If you get your car stuck on a train crossing, get out and call your insurance. Yeah, don't stay in the car. Don't try and drive off. Anything like that. Yeah, just get out of the car.
Here we are.
Get off the crossing, and yeah, call your insurance. But also in real life, you usually get a lot more notice, so it's probably your own damn fault. Don't try and cross the tracks if there isn't room on the other side for your vehicle.
There's a job to do.
I could change one thing about these World of Truck contracts, other than the speed limit, obviously. Speed limit would be number one. Number two would be that you are able to call for services and it not cancel your delivery. The fact that it cancels your delivery when you're doing an external contract, if you call emergency services, just seems needless. I don't know what the deciding factor for that is. I don't know why that happens. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know if it's meant to be a punishment or if it's just like some server issue. But it's very annoying. Because I should be able to just go F7, call for services, warp to the services, it takes a certain amount of game time to get there, whatever, repair, and then drive up from the services.
Turn left.
Oh. Car's stuck in a crossing, car will most likely become a pancake. You don't become the cranberry filling, yeah. It won't, like, pancake as such, because you would need an impact from both sides for that to happen.
Get ready to turn left.
Cars have crumple zones for a reason. It would just, yeah, it gets smacked and like half of it will cave in. Less a pancake and more like a turnover, you know, one of the ones where it kind of folds like that. Become a fortune cookie. A misfortune cookie.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left and then turn left.
You'd think that the amount of times I'd crashed I'd start actually stopping at these red lights,
turn
but
left.
You know.
Go straight.
Can I make it? Yeah, not really. Ah, 1% damage on the load. Ooh.
Go straight.
Never understood has seen the aftermath of car-train collisions, even the aftermath of 18-wheeler train collisions. Normally the car truck looks steering, but the train doesn't have a scratch. Yeah? Were these trains made of titanium? No, but usually steel. Whereas modern vehicles are often made of aluminium.
Keep
Like
left.
the outer shell especially will be aluminium. The chassis may not be. The chassis might still be steel, but it'll be a lower grade. And just a lot lighter weight. Whereas a train is very heavy
Keep
duty.
right, and then exit right.
Heavy steel, often with steel panels as well.
Exit right.
They're also more designed to bear the brunt of an impact on the front because they might hit animals, maybe some shrubs or something. Generally low level things, low level impacts, but yeah, big heavy steel.
Keep left.
How a train can hit a car and just keep going without a second thought? Well, that's a thing called momentum. That's called physics. When you have a small, non-locked object, a small, very movable object that only weighs about 2 tons, and then you have a very heavy, very powerful thing moving at about, say, 80 k's an hour, and it weighs about several hundred tons. Yeah. It's like you put a pen on your desk and you smack it with your hand. It doesn't really stop your hand. You kind of don't even notice that it's there. Another rest stop again pretty soon. That's annoying. It's after this delivery at least. The rumble strips sound like a foghorn. Oh, they went away. Hey, we're on a different 69. I hope there's a service place at the next town. Might be a case of I make the delivery, and instead of immediately looking for a new contract,
Go straight.
I'll just walk to services and repair, rest, and then look for a new contract. I've not been going into scenic view enough. I think I've done this song in Beat Saber before. What's this through here? Nice ravine. 2 into a game, shake your arms around. Yeah, definitely. Always. Pretty heavy water bottle single text. You punt it across your room. Yeah. It does happen. It's a sign of a good game if you get that immersed in it that you don't even notice what you're doing. Like, this is a pretty chill driving game, but if I'm doing a racing game, then my controller, you better believe that I'm doing all of this around the corners and everything. And I won't have my microphone in the way. It's the old kind of lean as you're turning sort
Keep
of
left.
thing, and like I'll flinch away from things, duck. Like if I'm playing Everspace or something and going around asteroids, I'll be leaning and ducking away from things.
Recomputing.
Oh, I was meant to turn in there.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Can I get in there?
Keep right.
It's meant to be an
then
exit.
Turn right.
Oh no, there's an entrance as well. Oh, this is the wrong.
Turn right.
This is the wrong thing. Oh, actually delivering to a gas station. That makes perfect sense. And we appear to be stuck on something. There we go. We're just gonna off-road this. Oh, there's a
Okay.
area there.
Let's find a new route.
Hey, we made it. Unfortunately, there's like, this is a fuel station, but there's no service station. And where's the... Oh, do I only have one place to drop the trailer or something? It's not asking me to... I'm really confused. Where am I supposed to go to... Oh, okay, yep. Yep, I'm meant to park in one of these. I was looking for the green bit that I'm usually parking on top of first. I didn't even realize this was a thing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, now I've gone too far. And now I've turned too far again. This trailer is one of the ones that's really annoying to turn because it's quite short. So you think you need to give it more area than you need to, but it actually turns really quickly. There we go. And it didn't blow up. Small damage penalty. 2 jobs to go. Oh, I was gonna, like, get my truck repaired first. I could drive there, but this is easy enough. It's not like I don't have the money to burn. Repair. Oh, does this place not have a place to stop to rest? Oh, that's annoying. I was expecting to be able to sleep here. Ugh, fine. Well, we'll go by the garage.
Ready to roll.
It's the way out.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Is this the way out? No.
Turn right.
Ah, yes. Yes. Okay. As soon as there's a road that goes through all of downtown, next to the road there are smaller roads. Yep. I think dividing was a curb, and maybe it's to be
Get
a mount the
ready to
curb and
turn
drive on the
left.
smaller road. Yeah. Understandable.
Turn left.
That's how I would usually design things in SimCity.
Get
I'd
ready
have
to
like a
turn
main
left.
avenue that would go between places, then just infrequent intersections.
Turn left.
And then just have the smaller roads running just like a square away, just with a slight divider. And then have the main neighborhoods and have it all feed through.
Get ready to turn right.
That way it keeps your traffic confined to just a few intersections instead of lots of them, so you're
Turn
not
right.
starting all the time.
You have arrived at your
Let's
destination.
play City Skylines
Your
again
route
or something.
guidance
That's
is
kind of
down.
that's the modern version of SimCity, isn't it? By this garage. And now I should be able to rest in here somewhere. It's like the first bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right. Now we can take a look. ADS is the broken trailer. Always the same brand. They don't know how to take care of the trailers. Oh, connect. Because I hit escape out of it too early before, so it lost connection. Tyler, I know that I've not been there. Unfortunately, it's only 56 miles away, which is very annoying. Longview, 124. Perfect. Hopefully I'll be able to do this within like 10 minutes. I just saw where I'm picking it up from though, and I'm gonna guess it's ages away.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's not close.
Turn right.
I'm not gonna try and go across the ditch. It's like, I could just go across there. I'll probably get stuck or something stupid. Let's not tempt fate.
Turn left.
So we've got to spend a couple of minutes getting to the depot in the first place before I can get going. We might be cutting it a bit fine, might not quite make it by one, but that's alright. And then I'll have only one job left to do. You know, we might do the same thing that we've done previous times, and go, like, do this delivery, and then the final one, I might make a big one. So I've just been doing short bits here and there, but it is nice finishing off with a nice big long drive. We'll see how we go. Rent real quick, don't know about any other operating system on Android. The backspace button is right above the center button. Every now and then you miss and can't delete or edit messages on Twitch or Android Messenger.
Turn left.
I'm trying to remember. For me, the backspace button, I think, is above, like, other. Like, I thought it was along the top, like on a computer keyboard. I actually can't remember. I just don't pay much attention.
We're here. Now drop
I use the
the
Samsung keyboard anyway, I think, because I've got a Samsung phone, so I use their, like, swipe keyboard. I don't know if that's laid out differently.
Let's go.
One moment. I'm curious. Messages. Oh, so my backspace button is above the enter key, but that's not the same as send. Yeah, so because my keyboard, you probably won't be able to see much, but my keyboard's here, backspace is down here, enter is here for like new line, send is all the way up here. So I don't send from the keyboard, I send from the message window. That's messages anyway. In terms of Facebook Messenger, it's the same Facebook Messenger. So yeah, that I've not had that issue because yeah, to me it's enter for new line underneath backspace. Sending the messages in the actual window instead. Just a Twitch thing. There we go. I don't use Twitch on mobile very much. I'm usually only watching things on PC. If I am watching things on mobile, then I'm generally not partaking in chat.
Turn right.
But entirely possible that I've run afoul of that in that case before. I used to watch Selvner on the train every now and then, when I still had a commute.
Exit right. Because
his streaming hours would like line up with when I'd be on the train to work. And then I'd like drop out when I went through tunnels. Look at Twitch on Samsung. I will at some point, but not right now. But yeah. But that does make sense if that's the issue.
Turn left.
I imagine because there's no new line functionality in Twitch chat. You know, it all just runs together. So,
Never mind.
See, it said turn.
I'll find a new route.
I thought it said to turn.
Rerouting.
I wasn't paying attention. Whatever it said to do, clearly I did the wrong thing. That's fine.
Never mind. Recomputing.
So what did it
Keep
say?
left, and then turn left.
Keep left and then turn left. I did that, but I did that too early.
Turn left.
There we go. I did one intersection back. You normally watch Twitch on your phone since you're normally playing a game. Fair enough. Don't take this wrong, you're great background audio for gaming. I will take that as a compliment. Because that's usually how I watch Twitch as well. I'll either be watching something while I'm at work during the week, or yeah, I'll have my second the thing is I won't watch it on my phone because I have 2 monitors. So I'll have a stream up on my second monitor while I'm playing something on my primary. But if I did only have one screen, that is probably what I would do. That does make sense. But yes, I take that as high praise because yeah, that's how I like to watch things as well. Because I find it difficult to just watch something. I have to be doing something as well. I have to be doing something with my hands, or I'll just be fidgety and I'll just eat my fingers. Whereas if I'm playing something while watching something, it keeps my hands busy. Reserve your RAM for your gaming. It doesn't take that much. Just watching a stream. As long as you don't have like 20 tabs open, then it doesn't take up that much. It also depends entirely on what I'm playing. If I'm playing something that I'm wanting to be immersed in, then I won't watch something at the same time. If it's like a AAA RPG or something, like when I'm playing Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. If I'm playing this, I'll have a stream on. If I'm playing, yeah, Witcher, stuff like that, then I won't, because I'm needing to be involved. Lately I've been playing a lot of Valheim with a bunch of mates on a custom server. And in that I like to still have the game sounds very audible. A, the music is great in the game, and 2, audio cues for enemies and stuff like that. It's... yeah. You don't want to get caught by surprise by enemies in that game.
Go straight.
But like when I've been playing World of Warcraft again recently, I've been playing that while watching other stuff. Because that you don't really need to pay that much attention to.
Keep right.
Though it does have really good music as well.
Turn right.
That's where I like a particular channel on YouTube that has the environment music for different parts of WoW as a big, like, hour-long video. Oh, really cool.
Turn left.
Honestly been tempted to do like a video where I just am sitting in Jade Forest fishing with just the background music playing in WoW, and just do that for like half an hour. How close are we? A few minutes. It's, you know, it's taken me a little bit longer than I would have liked for this delivery, but we're pretty close. So I'd call that reasonably well timed. Scenic view. Since we're actually out of a city again for a time being. Oh hey, it's a gifts delivery again too, so we're kind of doing a 2-in-1. I've already done my personal contribution for the gifts event, but, you know, working towards the community. Oh, I mean, the community goal is also finished, but, you know, filling out some extra cities. Almost there. FP Gaming, wanted to play, and also don't worry about kind of random Twitch chats for random, that's fine. My thoughts flitter about like a frog on a hot rock. Don't expect everyone else to remain continuous either. Want to play Super Mario Sunshine? Don't you own your GameCube anymore? So you got a Dolphin. Oh yeah, got an emulator, but don't have a controller. So proceed to 100% Sunshine with a keyboard. Yeah, that's always amusing. I have a Nintendo 64 emulator on my old laptop that if I was traveling, it would give me something to play, because it wasn't a very powerful computer. It's very old, but it would give me something that I could do. So I had a Game Boy Advance emulator and a Nintendo 64 emulator, so I could play Pokemon or like Zelda. So I was playing Ocarina of Time using a keyboard. It wasn't very good. I mean, I'm not very good anyway, but funnily enough, when a game is designed with a specific controller in mind, and you try and use a different control scheme, it doesn't work very well. That's why I find playing these games with the controller to be much better. You can play this with a keyboard as well, of course. It's actually not that bad. One of the top speedrunners uses keyboard and mouse.
Keep right.
But I prefer the feel of the controller for this, for the the gradual turning.
Exit right.
Exit right.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
See, the idea of having multiple drives and one where you put like questionable things in case it gets infected or something. The problem is that if it's on a drive, it will spread through your operating system, so it will not protect shit.
Turn left.
The only way to do things, well, it's even not the only way, but a way to do things a bit more safely is to only use those sorts of things within a virtual machine, with its own operating system installed.
Turn left.
It's a bit of extra work, but it gives you much more control over the area in which you're operating when doing anything that's, yeah, could have questionable material. If you're at all worried about the quality or the integrity of a download or something, then yeah, booting up a virtual machine is a much safer way to go. Just thinking that putting it on a specific drive will make a difference, that's not the way computers work. If it manages to execute anything through your operating system, it will do what it likes. And there's a lot of really easy and free VM solutions around. But also a lot of the time these days, things for like ROMs and stuff for emulation, it's all pretty well looked after. Like, you don't generally have to worry about things like that. Cool. 14 out of 15. We have one more to do, which we might make a longer one. So I'm going to take a bit of a break, have a stretch, deal with some family things, and then I'll be back shortly, and we'll see about where we're going to take our next delivery. I'll leave you with the music.